I wonder which one he's going to take, but I think he should take the knight. Okay, he does.
He does. Okay.
And now, the beauty of it all.
The beauty. Here it is. What?
King h6.
What's that?
He's forced to take my bishop, Yasser. Look at his pawns. Now we just laugh at him. We go back and we laugh. Because, look, have you ever seen this many pawns on the same file, Yasser? GoFest is up first. Hambleton's happy hour. Chess.com. Let's go. Listening to the chessbrah Spotify playlist. Now let's see if GoFest is going to blunder his bishop. Ooh, the tactical vision. The board vision wasn't there. GoFest, you gotta see what a sneaky Canadian like me is up to. G5 just hanging there. That can't be a good thing. That can't be a good thing. All right, we snuck out. We got what we wanted. Now we're gonna sneak back in. This queen, probably like 13 years old. You know, there's a cute girl in the class. Bishop on G5. Ooh, looking lovely. You know, hey, why don't you, sneak out after curfew and we can hang out on G5. You know, so he opens the back door. He nips out, slides on into the DMs, picks her up real quick, and then slides back into bed before anybody finds out. And look at that. Just sneaking around town. Way to go, kid. Rookie one. Let's go. And now you see like everyone else is developing. Normally he's like, yeah, I've been on D8 the whole time. What's up? Yeah. You know, alarm goes off in the morning. No big deal. You know, he's still snoozing. Everyone else is getting mobilized in the morning, but, you know, he's hanging out. He had a good night. Feel free to use that line in your own lives. Let's hang out on G5. It does work. I've tried it a few times. And then it would be fitting that, of course, this devious little 13-year-old is the one that picks up the most important lady of all, the queen on D3. Ooh, that guy's going places, folks. That guy's going places. He picked up 2 girls in one game. Oof. Whew. What a beast. What a beast from the East. You can challenge any time control less than 5 minutes. Less than 5. Bullet Blitz, all okay. Go fast. Thanks for being the first game of the show. And good game, but you gotta watch those ladies. You gotta watch the ladies. Gotta take care of them a little bit better. Take care of the ladies, they take care of you. Trust me on that. All right, who else do we have? We got GM Teris. Recognize that name from the chat. All the way from Norway, who just had a World Junior champion. Norwegians out there congratulating Arjen Tari, who is the current and just crowned World Junior champion. So a big congrats to them. As a country, and congrats to Arjen, of course. Being a World Junior champion has a lot of prestige. Isn't rated unfair? No, I don't mind. You guys can challenge rated, unrated. It's all okay to me. I always put my rating on the line, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Knight there. That's interesting. He's trying to tell me that he's looking comfy on G6, you know. Gonna have to poke the bear. H4, H5. Very common motif, very good motif to remember, guys. Knights on G6, you always want to dominate them by playing G3 and H4. So I'll play H5, just kick him around just a little bit. Let's get this knight out. If the knight goes here, I'm going to be playing G4. Faster than the speed of light. There it is. Gotta whip that one out. Look at that. Look at that knight. He's not going anywhere. He is not going anywhere. Let's play h6 now. We're going to give him the g6 square, but only at the cost of dark square heaven. Ooh. Yes, please. Yes, please. Hey, Swiss drummer boy. Well, we're just gonna poke the rook on a8. Now, I think we may as well. Ooh, this is really tempting. I can just take upon. I could have a queen before move 20. What do you guys think about that? That's looking mighty nice right now. That is looking mighty nice. Queen b6. Yep. You can take my pawns. I'm getting a queen. Bishop takes h6. I think he had to do that one. Well, we'll take it. That's a piece for just a pawn. So definitely a good trade for us. All right, we're going to set a trap for our opponent. We're going to take here. We're going to play knight here. Very quickly. Where's he going to put that rook? Because now the nice thing is when he plays rook takes h8, I can take it. Or if he goes there, ooh, he fell for the trap. Ka-ching. Knight takes d5, buddy boy. Ooh. That's gonna hurt in the morning, Mr. Teris. That's gonna hurt in the morning. It's gonna leave a nice purple bruise. Good game. Let's go to the next one. Who do we have? We have Vic from Montreal, Canada. A local boy. And believe me, guys, we don't go easier on the locals. That's not how it works. Kind of like, I mean, you guys know when you're in school, you know, and one of the kids, you know, let's say his dad is the phys ed teacher. Now, does he go easy on him? Does he just give him 100 and pass the class? No, usually he goes harder on him, you know. It gives him that tough love and treatment, and that's how it is with the local Montreal boys. Give him that tough love. They think they're going to pass the class with flying colors, but no. He's doing extra push-ups every class. Extra push-ups. h6. I don't want that bishop coming to g5. What do we do? How do we develop? Let's go for just a calm bishop e7 and castle. E-dog, winning tactics. Sometimes they'll happen. A lot of people have winning tactics against strong players. It's about capitalizing, though. You gotta realize when you have those winning tactics and really take your chance. Because, trust me, a high-rated player is not going to give you too many of them. All right, let's go probably with bishop here. I'm foreseeing a future with d4, knight d4, some not good things. Getting that rook to the c file. As white, you never want to just put your queen on the open file. That's not what you do. That's like taking your girlfriend to a club and then, you know, you're on the dance floor and it's like, you know, all of a sudden, baby, one sec, I'm gonna be right back. You know, this guy and his girlfriend go to the club. You know, she's like, oh yeah, let's go to the C file. Dance floor's looking open. You know, look at that, it's great. And then he's like, you know, actually, I'm gonna go over here with Rookski. Gonna hit the men's room real quick. Just give me a sec, sweetheart. And all of a sudden, you know, the dance floor's open and there's a few other people that want to dance. Let's go with d4 or knight takes b4. It's a tough choice, guys. Tough choice. I think I'm gonna go with queen d7 and bishop h3. So the first thing I'm gonna do before that is I'm gonna kick his knight. d4. Knight a4. Okay, all right. See what he's up to. I see what he's up to. I think I might throw in a move like b5 here, because I don't want him playing b5 and undermining my pawn. So knight c5, I'm guessing. Probably got to be knight c5. But what we're going to do is we're going to solidify this with just a6, and we're going to think about bringing that knight in there. And I've still got queen d7, bishop h3 on my mind. Yep. a4, b4. Yep, just going to solidify the structure, and that knight is going on c3. Whether you like it or not, buddy. Rook e8, queen d7, bishop h3, maybe knight on c3. The dance floor is clearing out, but you've still got this guy. Like, this is the guy on the dance floor who's not doing any moves, but he doesn't realize he's on the dance floor. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? There's always that one guy who's just kind of like, you know, he's just kind of looking around, and then all of a sudden the whole space clears, and he's like, wait a minute, this is the dance floor. I'm on the dance floor right now. I think that's happened to all of us at least once. He doesn't realize he's on the dance floor type of thing. All of a sudden you got like two knights breakdancing around you. It happens to the best of us, believe me. Happens to the best of us. Knight c3. Coming in with flying colors. Yes, please. Connected pass pawns. Ooh, can we just connect them? Keep connect. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is too much. These guys, this is like some synchronized swimmers over here. They just don't stop. I'm going to keep protecting them. We're going to send the bishop in. I mean, there's so many. I'm making so many queens here. Yeah. Choo-choo. We're going all the way. I was going to have, maybe I was going to make 8 queens against them. That would have been maybe close to a record. Thanks for the game, Vic. Can't let me breakdance on your dance floor. Gotta work on that. Ilana Fradi. Also recognize that name from the chat. You're up, and good luck. Let's go for b3. d5. It's funny, I was just talking to Yasser. Yasser's visiting us here in Montreal. And he told me that he thinks that one of the best moves against b3, bishop b2 is for black to play d5 and bishop g4. And surprisingly, not being able to move the e-pawn is so annoying that the computer already really thinks that bishop g4 is like one of the top moves. And if white plays h3 and g4 to kick your bishop out, just weakening the structure. So I thought that was interesting. Bishop g4 being a top move. Yasser recommended. c5. All right. Let's go with knight f3. Okay, bishop b5. Owlette, that's what this is all about. Just sharing secrets. I don't have to hide anything from you guys. Do you have a chance of getting a challenge? Well, of course, because You guys don't get the challenges, you guys do the challenging. So send me a challenge and you'll get a chance to play. That's how this show works. KNVB is my username. You can always see it bottom left of the screen. Send me a challenge, 5 minutes and under, and we'll get you a game eventually. It shows here for 2 hours. Lots of time. Okay, all right. Let's go for some fun. G4, why not? Attacking this knight and getting ready to launch an attack against the bishop. Queen c7, okay, still not attacking the knight, or not threatening it, I should say. Okay, we're gonna go here and let's see if he loses his bishop or not. If he moves his h-pawn, I'll be very happy to take it. The chess kid on knight f3, black just plays bishop takes f3 right away. Bishop f3, and yeah, no matter how you take the double pawns, I think black just goes g6, bishop g7, and moves the knight from f6. Once you trade the dark square bishops, the light square bishop isn't very powerful on its own, and at the end of the day, you know, the pawn structure is damaged. Is anyone going to the London Chess Classic? That's where I'm going next. London Chess Classic in, guess where, London. Anybody going? I'll be playing, hopefully meet up with any chessbrah fans out there. Really going in the think take is Alon here. Hope he finds a way out of this. Okay, he does go for h5. So this is really bad for him, but he didn't see another way to save his bishop, so that's what he went for. But anytime you have pawns like this, that is not good. That's not a good thing. Okay, so on d3, funny enough, we got to be careful of losing our own bishop. I'm gonna do a funny move here. I'm gonna pull the bishop all the way back to f1 and play d3, knight d2, because I really want to keep this bishop. I think it's gonna be valuable on h3. Yeah, John Bartholomew's also going to be in London, so we're probably going to hang out there. See, I still count as a fan of John, so when he has meetups, you know, I'm still allowed to go to them. Knight back. Let's develop the knight, like I said. All right, what's it going to be? My opponent's not playing too bad. I mean, this is not a good structure, but it's kind of hard to attack it at the moment, so he's doing fine. When I get this bishop out, probably g2 is a fine square. h3, I necessarily like the fact that he can play knight f5. Queen e2, making way for this because I'm not sure. I could castle kingside, but one could say that that's a little bit risky. Just a bit. Knight to f7. Okay, now I'm going to put the bishop on h3, now that I don't see knight f5 coming anytime soon. That's good. And I think I'm going to get castled. It's time to get castled. Now I've done all the required things from the opening. Let's play f4, start to mobilize here. Now how can we best open the position? I think e4 is a good move, but first things first, I'm gonna get off this diagonal so there's no checks coming. Knight b4. He's trying to scare me. He's trying to mate me. I see what he's up to. I see. He's a devious guy. I see what he's up to. I have a3, thankfully, on queen a6, so I don't have to worry too much about that. And I think for the moment, I'm just going to be playing f5 and getting the position wide open. Let's do that. Activate my bishop on h3. There will also be a hanging pawn on h5 at the end of this variation. King to b1, and as you can see, guys, it's really nice that my king isn't on c1 here. That's just, it's a move that a lot of strong players will throw in a random position, just because they're looking ahead to if the position might open up, and that's exactly why. Right there. King not on c1 makes a big difference. Helps with knight b4, queen f4, all these little moves that aren't concerning to me anymore. Let's take that. Queen a6, again, I've got the a3 move. And, oh, not the best, but definitely not the worst. I'll take that, and I'll actually play kind of a nasty move, bishop to c1. And because he's in a pin, these guys are just choo-chooing. h5, yeah, all the way. But he gave me a bishop, so he's a nice guy. This pawn, I don't think it's important. Yeah, I don't think it's important. I'm gonna play h5. Okay, he doesn't think it's important either. Let's play this. Pin to the rook. And I'm just going, I'm motoring home. Okay, trade all the way. And he can win my rook, but I am gonna get a brand new queen. Yeah. I didn't realize this game was 3+2. Good thing. Saves me from flagging. Alan, well played, well played. Well played. And thanks for watching the show. All right, let's go. Marakaras 06. There we go. Okay. This is a 23-28 challenge. Let's go. You guys get to see a little bit of the bullet here. Let's hope you guys haven't slowed me down too much. Let's hope I still remember a thing or two. All right. I think I'll maybe take with the queen now. Let's go here. I want to get the dark squares. I'm going to take an isolated pawn for this, but I do like the dark square control, so we'll see what I can do with this. I don't want to trade light squared bishops. That's the only thing I really don't want. If I can avoid that, then I'll be very happy here. Okay, let's bring the king up. Okay. Let's bring the knight back. If he moves his knight somewhere, I'll probably exchange it. Okay. Okay, for example, bishop there, I'm not going to take it. I really don't want to exchange those pieces. Okay, we're rerouting the knight to better squares. We're covering that now. I want to make sure the pawns don't get caught on... oh, okay, f4, I like this. Making an outside pass pawn. Don't want my pawns caught on light squares too much. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, we're going to try to tickle his pawn and force it to go to a light square. Okay, I like that trade. We'll take this one, make a pass pawn. Let's play h5. And after this, we should be able to create something. I'm gonna go here. Oh, I only have a few seconds. Okay. I had 0.5. I had 0.5 seconds. I was focusing on trying to say exactly what I was going to do. Didn't have time to execute it. It was a good endgame though. I thought I played it well. But no time. That's fine. He only wants one game. So Marakaris, thanks for the game. But had I had more time and he didn't play d4, let's say, I think I would have had good chances with bishop e8 and bishop takes a4. Okay, we'll play one more. We'll break the tie. Let's see what we get this game. Bishop f4, so a little bit of a London system. It's usually nice when black gets the pawn on d6 against that bishop, you know, just blunting it there. Play b5, queen b6. Yeah, queen b6. Play b4 and a5. Okay, I'll play a5 first. And the knight's coming there. Let's start with bishop here so I can drop the queen back to b7. Do I want to take it? No, I'll probably drop the queen back first. Let's go here. Yeah, take with the knight. We'll go rook c8. The rook trades I don't mind. a4 might be a little weak in the future. I'm gonna go here, threatening a4. His bishop on h2 is not playing the game right now. That's the nice thing for me. Okay, if he takes and plays b3, I go knight d2, and I win all his pawns. So I don't think that's an option for him. He knows that. So first I'm going to kick the knight out. Then I'm going to play b3. Knight d2, I have queen c2. And I'm going to take this pawn here. Oh, now he has to play knight there. So let's take. Take. a4. And how do I want to do this here? Ooh, I don't think I'm actually queening a pawn, unfortunately. So I'll just have to take all of his pawns. All right, let's take all these. Okay, we'll get a trade, which is good. We'll attack these pawns. Probably just take them all here. Just gonna push, push, push. Let's get rid of that guy. Oh, let's put the knight away, just so there's no tricks. Ooh, there we go. We got a mate. All right. A lot of explaining in a bullet game. But those endgames look pretty good for me both times. Marakaris, thanks for the games, my friend. Thanks for watching the show. If you challenge bullet, I'll always give you a rematch because they go a lot quicker than a blitz game. But thanks for watching, my friend. All right. Who do we have next? Phil Kline. Just Phil Kline. I love it. From America, fresh off Thanksgiving. 1048. Let's go, Phil. e4. Let's play the King's Gambit. Why not? A lot of people ask me sometimes, you know, hey Hambo, what's in the cup? But the problem is, not the problem, but as I've explained, one of the good things that I like is instead of washing the dishes, you know, young lazy guy like me, why would I wash the dishes when I can just buy these plastic cups? You get 50 cups for like a couple bucks at the dollar store. And then you never have to wash any cups. It's brilliant. Phil Kline. He's really coming at me here, folks. Phil. Go easy on me, lad. All right, d4. Phil, you want to play that game? I'll play that game. We can go all the way, Phil. I'm stopping when you stop. Oh, Phil. You're going to take a pawn, I'm going to take a pawn. That's the way it works around here, Phil. That's how it works, Phil. If you kept going, I was going to keep going, Phil. Okay, let's start with... do we want to do that? No, let's start by attacking a pawn, maybe. Let's attack that pawn. Bishop e3. Also looking good. Yeah, this is a great song. Great song. Okay. So bishop e3, attack the knight. If the knight moves, let's say here, there's always takes and knight f7 stuff to be concerned about. So he goes bishop to c5. So I wonder what he's gonna do when I go knight a4. I wonder if he's gonna throw in knight f3. That would be very, very impressive. And we can't give him that option, guys. We can't go down like that. It wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good for the image. But I'll tell you what will be good for the image is sacking my queen. Why not? Why not? Let's sack the queen a little bit. Hey, Black Albino. Knight g4. He's really uncorking the moves. Wowzers. Okay, so if I take that, what's he gonna do? I'm waiting for his move. It's probably gonna be a howitzer. Knight g4, what's he up to? Bishop g4. And if I take knight c2, holy smokes. This guy is on fire. Yikes. Okay. That is a really good move. No, here he's also taking here? No, that's gotta be. No, wait, bishop b4? No, I have c3. Okay, I'll go here. No, he's playing queen h4. Oh man. I don't like what he's doing to me. I'm not feeling safe. This isn't a safe space. This isn't a safe space right here. Okay, queen d2. What's the worst that can happen? Check, bishop f2. I feel like I might survive that. Come on, Phil. I'm ready for you, buddy. I got 50 seconds, and you're coming at me here. Come on, Phil. What am I missing, Phil? Phil is fresh off Thanksgiving dinner. He is looking plump. He's full of stuffing. And right now he is stuffing my face with tactics. He's really taking his time on this one. And it's knight c2. Yes. A very precise move. Yep, I'll take that. He's going to take that. Okay, we got to not get mated here. This, queen e7. We trade. Phil, this has got to be okay for me. I like trading pieces with you, Phil. You're starting to scare me a little bit, buddy. Close call, Phil. You almost got me. That would be mate if you weren't in check. Whew. 12 moves, and Phil really had me reeling here. Let's see if he plays bishop takes f4. Loses a bishop. Phil. Oof. I mean, I was wondering why Phil was rated 1,000, guys. And there it is. Finally a single blunder. That's the only chance I had. Whew. Very close stuff. Knight takes f4 and a lucky escape by your neighborhood friendly streamer here. Phew. Phil, you really made me work for this one, buddy. Bishop f5. Let's just get developed nice and easy. Phil, I'm not trying to pull a fast one on you now. Let's just end this peacefully. Nice. Okay. Phil, very good game, my friend. Very good game. And I think you know that. That was well played. We're going to move on to the next one, but Phil Kline giving us a run for our money there. We got El Notorio. From, is that Netherlands? Let's play Sicilian. Phil the legend. Yeah. No, Phil's coming at me there, guys. Knight f3. El Notorio. Do you guys know this gambit? This is actually a really popular gambit. Now, if anyone can tell me the name, I'll be very impressed in the chat. Does anyone actually know the name of this gambit? Special prize if anyone knows the name of this gambit. And it's not the Grob. It's not the Grob. I see a lot of great guesses from the chat. Phil, my pleasure. Got a lot of very close guesses. Ah. Wow. Someone actually knew the answer. I'm really impressed. Congrats to Nat3s or Nates in the Twitch TV chat who actually got it. It is called the Bananahammock Gambit. You're right. Yeah. I'm not sure the ECO code exactly. And for some reason, chess.com is not recognizing the name. Here. That's a little odd, but I'm sure it will be added to Nun's database very, very soon. But yes, congrats to Nate's in the chat. Didn't realize that you were so well versed in theory. As you can see, it's really throwing my opponent off. Look at that, guys. We already won a piece. And you're telling me this isn't a fantastic gambit? We're already winning. Look at this. Completely winning. I'm pretty sure that the BH Gambit totally threw my opponent off here. We're not really in the mood to save that pawn. No need. Yes. Give me a queen trade. El Notorio. See, I could be taking a pawn here. He's giving me a tough choice, but I love a queen trade more because it's nice and safe. Can't be getting into trouble with the queens off the board. There's no way. Let's stop knight there. Yeah, I'd like to point out the genius thoughts that I have. Can we all take a moment and appreciate this? Knight a3. Now, the knight is attacking two squares, but hang on. I was walking you through the genius that is my own brain. Knight a3 attacks one square. Knight a5. Brilliant move. Guarding the single square that the knight's attacking. Because then it would go to d6. Oh, knight b5. Well, that's interesting. I didn't realize that was a legal move. That seems to also go to d6. Wow, genius stuff. That's just unbelievable. Memoirs of a Bearded IM. Coming soon to Amazon. 2-day shipping. Really top notch calculation there. Just wanted to show off a little bit for the crowd. f3. I want to go here and trade the bishops. But then again, after what I just said, I'm not sure that my commentary can be taken seriously. Back at 50 feet, you know it. That was just an IQ test. And of course I passed with flying colors. Knight c7, I get this bishop with check. That's one good thing. Okay, I'll take it. I want to stop him from playing c4. But he could play rook. He could play rook a4. This threatens check and knight takes c3. Shinato321 suggests titling the memoir My 60 Memorable Beard Hairs. What do you guys think of that title? My 60 Memorable Beard Hairs. The thing is, I'm pretty sure I wrote that book like, I don't know, maybe 6-7 months ago. I think you're gonna have to update that book to the more recent copy, which is my 700 Memorable Beard Hairs. Bishop f8, retreating move, looking to take on c3. Whoa! He is flying out of the woodwork. He's down a full rook here. But he's got every single one of his pawns, and I think he's happy about that. Okay, I want that dark square bishop. That way, my bishop can still do some damage. Check. We're going to get the king over here. g5, I'm going to take it. We all know about that basic tactic. Yep, he's going to protect it. I'm going to attack that pawn, though. That's an annoying one for him to deal with. Bishop c3. Did anyone ever play that game in gym class? What was it called? Maybe Octopus Tag? It's the one where one person's it, and they're right in the middle of the... I'm actually going to take this. No, I'm not. And they're in the middle of the gym, and you have to run to the other side without getting, like, tagged it. And what happens is, if you get tagged, you have to sit on the ground and wave your arms around and try to tag the other people that are running. I think, is that called Octopus Tag? Can't remember. But it's a really fun game. My bishop is, like, trying to play Octopus Tag with these pawns, these random things just strewn about the board. Rook to g5. Okay, he's going to resign that. I am up a rook and a bishop. So I think that's fair. You know, he has that much respect for me. I appreciate it. GG El Notorio. Well played. Well played. You guys never played that game? Oh man, that was one of my favorite games in gym class. My favorite games. Who else do we have? We got Distant Fire from, is that Belgium? Belgium. Welcome, welcome. D4. Going to the London Chess Classic pretty soon, but thought I'd work on my Dutch, having just played a Dutchie, El Notorio. So this is a tribute to you, buddy. Knight to c3. I was having a discussion recently about why the move a6 wasn't played more. I think the move 1a6 is a really good move, and I'm not trolling. I actually believe the move 1a6 is very strong against anything. The ability to play a6 and b5, or to transpose to so many other variations in other theoretical openings, the possibilities are endless. I think it's really good. See, he doesn't even want to take this pawn. That's how powerful it is. I'm just tossing it out there. He's like, nah, I don't want it. He should be rerouting this. Okay, yeah, knight d5 is a good one. I think I'm going to need to play a move like this, just to stop a queen h5 check in the future. But a6 to assert dominance. Yeah, completely agreed. That's why we play a6. That's why I played a6. Don't forget, guys, this show's going on for at least another hour. We're gonna keep it rolling. He's very sneaky. Look what he wants to do. He wants to take that and give me a checkmate. Well, distant fire. Why don't you try to do that to someone else? Because I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Don't forget, this show's going for another hour, and got another show tomorrow, 1 hour earlier than this time. So 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. So if I don't get to your challenge this show, check it out tomorrow. I'll be back. Hambleton's happy hour. Some more fun to be had. Let's play. Ooh, I'm not sure I want to do that. How do we assert our dominance in the best way here? How do we assert dominance in the best way here? I'm going to play bishop d6. Eric, will you send me a public hair for 50 bucks? A public hair? That's interesting. That doesn't seem like it was misspelled at all. The most public of hairs. I seem to have a lot of public hairs. I maybe have the most public hairs. Because I'm doing the no shave until GM, I have a feeling that I might actually be the record holder for public hairs. That could be a thing, actually. Wow. Someone just made me realize that I could be a record holder. Rook to e1. He's taking it nice and slow here. I can respect that. What should we do? What shall we do when Timothy goes to school? Whenever I'm in a life conundrum, you guys can probably get behind me on this one. Did anyone watch that show? Because whenever I don't know what... I just got to ask myself, what would Timothy do when he goes to school? That's really important sometimes for helping me figure things out. What would I do if Timothy went to school? This is nice. We're doubling all the pawns on the F file. I'd really like for him to take that way. That might be a pawn record. That might be a pawn record. So if possible, I want him to move this queen, play c5, and just take that knight. That would just look cool. I think that would look very cool. Okay, we're going to go here. I really want him to play queen d2. Yo, Luke Cash Money, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Phil Kline, you also know what I'm talking about. All my hair really is public. I have the most public hairs of anyone. Hey, the Butcher is in the chess.com chat. International Master, Miodrag Perunovic, hello, and shout out to Big Mio. Watching the show, checking in. You can definitely find Mio over on the chessbrah channel. He took a long break and he recently streamed again, so it's nice to see Big Mio back at it. Let's go. Don't want to give him that check. Okay, I'll go here. I really want to play queen d2. Maybe after takes. I think he's going to play queen d2. And I want to play c5. I hope he lets me take his knight. Pure Defiance. Any chance I can tell you if you're near the next game? Pure Defiance, you are not near the next game. In fact, Pure Defiance, I do not have a challenge from you. So he played it. He played it. All right. So let's hope he doesn't play d5. Because I really want to take that knight and set records. Oh, set records on that file. Guys, that was very, very close. The world record was in sight. Unfortunately, it takes two to tango. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, there can only be 6 pawns. There can only be 6. So that can't be very bad.
There can only be one.
There could only be one. Yasser.
Not 6.
Hello.
You're not familiar with Highlander.
Well,
there can only be one.
If there was only one pawn, it wouldn't be very impressive. But I'm really trying to get him with tripled pawns, Yasser, just for show.
Exactly. But I like the fact that you're protecting the e5 square with.
That's the last place I want him. Yeah.
And sinew, bone, and just everything.
Everything. I'm throwing the kitchen sink at e5.
Control the squares.
Well, Yasser, I don't have to ask you.
Please.
What we're doing.
So
we're pawn grabbing with Yasser.
Pawn grabbing.
New title.
That sounds like a great bedtime story.
Pawn grabbing with Yasser. Yeah. Sounds like a series I could get behind. Oh, Yasser, the dream, it's still alive. I can pawn grab and I can triple his pawns.
Oh, it's never been so good.
You're probably going to like my combo, Yasser. Knight d2,
yes.
Knight takes d2, Queen takes d2, Bishop f3, tripling the pawns. You probably missed that one, did you?
Yeah, I missed that one. Intriguing concept.
Yeah, I think it's going to work. Ooh. See, the thing is, I'm going to... But Yasser, this is the dream. Okay. I've been trying to do this for so long.
All right.
So I'm going to give him my knight.
Well, not so...
I wonder which one he's going to take, but I think he should take the knight. Okay, he does.
He does. Okay.
And now, the beauty of it all.
The beauty. Here it is. What?
King h6.
What's that?
He's forced to take my bishop, Yasser. Look at his pawns. Now we just laugh at him. We go back and we laugh. Because, look, have you ever seen this many pawns on the same file, Yasser? Look, I could just shuffle. I can just shuffle. This is beautiful.
Aman, we have 900 operators. They are standing by. You're in need of professional help. Retreat that bishop.
Yeah, this is just gorgeous. Beautiful stuff. I can just stand by idle as he can do nothing. Look at this. He's gonna repeat moves. This is gorgeous technique. We're going over here. We're going down there. All right, we're going back. Yeah, we're guarding all the pawns. Yeah, we're going here. This is technique like you've never seen it before. Look, I put his king in prison here. D5. Yeah, just typical motifs here. Oh, you thought I was going to take your pawn. No chance. No chance. You think I'm getting rid of those nasty triple pawns for you, my friend? No way. No way. Let's go queen. Let's go queen on the b file. What a game. We made Yasser proud. Distant fire. I think we actually do have a balcony over there. And after Yasser saw bishop f3, he did go outside. So give it a couple minutes. But if he doesn't come back, then I might have to just double check. Might have to just double check. Yep. Thanks, buddy. Oh, 2 massages within 5 minutes. This is incredible. Who's gonna do it next, I wonder? Is this ooh. Guys, this is a real privilege. Chessbrah masseuse parlor. Who's up next? Who's up next? We got, oh great, this will be a fun one to pronounce. Aljoppeljan. Aljoppeljan. You're up.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. D4. Let's go. I often lose very quickly to this gambit. So we're going to play it. The England gambit. Knight c6, knight f3, queen e7. What's he going to do here? Bishop f4. Yes, please. Let's take. Let's go here. Now, it's really crazy how this one trick works every single time in this gambit. Because it takes people a while here to realize that they might be losing. Then they play queen d2. And then after bishop c3, you know, this guy's a 1900 player. He's no slouch, but he gets mated, guys, in 8 moves. In 8 moves. I mean, I thought this was the most known trap in chess. And a strong player, a 1900, who I've seen on this show multiple times. He just gets mated in 8 moves. That's so unacceptable. I hope Yasser comes in to look at this. This maybe will make up for it. Maybe. But I mean, guys, this should not be happening. This should not be happening. I want everyone, we almost got 1,000 people. Let's get 1,000 people watching. But everyone in the chat right now, take a look at your screen, screenshot that, clip it, whatever you need to do, bookmark it. Make sure you never let this happen to you. Make sure you never let this happen to you. Everybody remember this. The England gambit. Please don't let it happen. All right, on to the next one. On to the next one. We got Stefan Todd. Yasser, you just missed. I made up for it. I did something for you to make up for how. Like, as soon as I gave up the bishop, I saw you leave. So I could tell you weren't feeling too good about it. I won that game, I'd like you to know.
You did.
And then we have this that just happened. I did the England gambit.
Oh my.
Swindle with a queen c1 mate at the end. You know, the classic.
Sweet.
And,
Sweet.
you know, it's against the 1900s. So
Wow.
I just thought that might be.
Cheering.
Yeah, it's just me trying to make it up to you.
Yeah.
I know that I didn't really leave you on a good note, giving up the bishop, but I thought that I would do that to make up for it. So
Very good, very good. Well, you have breaking news today, of course. The candidates tournament, the field has been set as MVL and Rajabov both fell short in the Palma tournament, so the list of candidates players would-be challengers is now known. We have 8 of them, and they'll be playing in Berlin.
First of all, what do you think of the drive of, I'm going to say, Rajabov and MVL in the tournament? Because they had to play for it all.
Yes.
That was kind of fun to watch.
Yes, and yet somehow dissatisfying, right?
Exactly. I wondered what your opinion was, because it's really fun in chess. You don't see it very often where something so high profile is on the line.
Exactly.
And it's all like, you don't get that do or die feeling in chess the way it's like you're playing for the qualification spot for the World Cup in football.
Right.
So we
And
kind of had that for a moment.
frenetic energy at the end. Also in boxing, guys, enters the last round knowing he needs a knockout. He chases his opponent who's on a bicycle all across the ring, to try his best.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't really get that sense of urgency. Only at the very end did Timur really pull out the games in rounds 7 and 8. But that was because he got knocked down. Otherwise, like MVL starts with a win and then he cruises to 8 draws or 7 draws before saying, "Oh God, I've got to play for a win."
Now, granted, chess is tough. That you've got a guy on the other side who, he's not necessarily.
Very, very capable.
And chess is so equal at its core that to make an advantage at their level is very tough. But
to create an imbalance.
But still,
it's something.
I was jonesing for the.
Right. A little bit dissatisfying. Having said that, congratulations to Levon and Javon. Say it for me. Yakovenko?
Yep.
Yakovenko. For their great tournaments. I mean, they in Levon's case, he was in.
Right.
And David didn't have a shot. But nonetheless, it's nice to win, such a prestigious tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I didn't like your move D3, by the way.
You wanted check?
No.
Or you wanted...
Yeah, check's great, but
check.
I mean, you kind of undermined your own knight, dude. Get rid of that pin.
You're not a fan of the pin?
No, I don't like being pinned. Nobody likes getting pinned. Whether in wrestling.
So I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to increase the severity of the pin. In Queen D2, you've probably never seen a move like that before.
I'm telling you, we got 900 operators. It's $2.99 a minute. And they will help you with your problems.
Is this a charity? Is this a charity stream as well for me?
Yes. Hello, everybody.
All right. All right.
Help him on. You need to give him professional advice.
The thing is, when you're here,
yes.
you see all the worst. But then as soon as you leave, I mate someone in 8 moves.
It was really beautiful. I mean, wow. Is that just specially for me or? Okay, now that's good that you can break the.
Yeah, whenever I want to.
You want.
Yep, I'm planning something special. I'm planning something special this game. A clinic.
Don't frighten me like that. You know I hate threats.
Let's see how many double pawns we can get, Yasser. Bishop B2. I'm playing it slow. Okay, so he's trying to break. He's trying to make me nervous here, but I'm still not feeling it yet. Okay. I'm gonna live on the edge here.
Okay.
I'm gonna live on the edge.
All right.
So if need be, I have the reserve option of B4.
Very important. Very important.
And the other news we got today, which we were discussing as a group earlier, was of course the World Junior Champion was decided. So there was kind of a big day for some major, because being a World Junior Champ is this huge deal.
Oh yeah, and absolutely, kind of a coming out party, if you will. I'm sorry I was so locked in on the candidates. Who is our new World Junior Champion?
Ariantari from Norway.
From Norway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Norway.
And not bad, right?
I mean, how many world champions are they?
They're cooking up a few over there.
Well, if you give Magnus 3 world championship titles, you know, that's their 4th.
It is.
World Junior.
Yep.
And by the way, I actually won the World Junior Championship.
But which year was it? In Norway.
In Norway.
Okay.
1979.
1979. Because almost all the World Junior Champions, and maybe even all of them, they usually become very strong players later. Like it's a prestigious sort of stepping stone.
Absolutely.
That it does set you up for like a good career. Like almost everyone you can name now.
Right.
It's like, well, hang on, they were World Junior champion back in the day. Uh-huh.
And today, well, recently we've been discussing, the world's youngest grandmaster.
Mm-hmm.
And this idea that the young Indian lad, at like 12 years and X number of months, would break Sergei Karyakin's record, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, I'm going to talk a little egotistically here for just
a egotistically. Let's get that right. Yeah.
Let's get that microphone in there.
Yeah, we want to hear all of the ego.
All the ego.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So it happened that I became a grandmaster at the ripe old age of like 19 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say 11 months because it was because I won the World Junior Championship, the organizers of Vaikanze invited me to the A group.
Mm-hmm.
It was only because of that. I was an international master at the time and not that high rated to play in that tournament, and that was where I made my final Grandmaster norm. Nowadays, if you win the World Junior Championship, you get the Grandmaster title. It's not even a norm; it's just a title.
Yeah, like as if
the event
if you're
is
winning
so
it and you're not a GM, you deserve to be.
You're going to be.
Yeah.
So so I was busily patting myself on the back, breaking my hand. Oh, this felt so good.
Good job.
And then, of course, I knew that Bobby Fischer was the world's youngest Grandmaster at 15, and nobody would ever break that record. That record was like ridiculous. It was just never, ever going to happen again. But nonetheless, I wanted to know in the pantheon of young Grandmasters where I stood.
Mm-hmm.
And I discovered that I was the 4th youngest Grandmaster in history. At
the time, right.
Number 1 was Bobby Fischer. Number 2 was a guy you may remember, Boris Spassky.
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah. Number 3 was a guy you may not recall or know, the name Henrik Mecking.
Brazil? Yeah.
Brazil. A very, very prodigy player, one of the greatest Brazilian chess players ever.
Yep.
And yours truly. Me, like this, hey, and then I'm number 4. I'm number
that's
4,
a big deal.
That's a pretty good deal.
Boys, yep.
Okay. Now,
sure we're not,
with Judith Polgar breaking Bobby Fischer's record,
Right.
Sergei Karyakin, maybe
There's,
it was close. Maybe the young Indian lad.
Uh-huh.
well, perfect height.
I've been pushed out of the top 100. And
Thought I was in there at some
with a
point.
shout,
Yeah.
not even close anymore. Nowadays, I'm thinking that give it another 5 years, I'm not going to be in the top 200.
Took the wrong one there.
We took it the wrong way. Oh.
That is
Just
that is
double
huge.
checking that
Just-
Queen G4
yeah.
was not possible.
Yeah.
That would have been awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
On Rainbow.
Hey,
Good game.
Did I see that right?
What?
Oh, man, I left my glasses
What are
back
you
there.
looking for?
What's your rating now?
2615.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were in that 2500 for
We
like
were.
ages and ages.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And some of these games are rated, so
Okay.
I'm risking it all here
Risking it all,
in
putting
front of
it
our
on the
audience.
line.
And we'll take some books.
But
as well. We'll start
yeah,
moving
no, a
books.
bit of an incline for me. Yeah, just a little,
Steep, baby.
Look at that there, boys.
Come on, Aman. You can
Knight F3.
keep the momentum.
This is a nice opening.
And you got the 2600 with G5.
Well, actually, moves
mean,
like
that's
Bishop
amazing.
F3 got me there, Yasser.
Hey, look at that. Dudes are working hard. New bookshelf. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Josh.
People are wondering, actually, Yasser, are you the new intern that people have been talking about?
Yeah. I'm basically the gopher. I mean, if there's an errand needed,
Something needs doing.
Boy,
boy, I can count on you, boy.
Porter.
Why isn't this empty? Yeah.
Oh, I was actually explaining to the good people how lazy I am that we never actually have real cups. That we prefer plastic and how lazy we are.
No,
And
Right.
we do have a
Don't have to
policy here.
clean them
We do
or
have a policy
anything.
here about if the ice melts in your drink,
Yes.
then you have to take a drink.
Oh, wait a minute. What is this? This is actually a book called 5 Crowns. And it was my first book that I ever wrote.
Ever.
And it is a book about the 5th World Chess Championship match between Garry Kasparov and Anatoly Karpov. And
Called 5 Crowns.
called 5 Crowns.
Yeah.
Book on the match. And, your first book is...
An
for
87
any-
here, Yasser?
Your first book for any author is something extraordinarily special.
Uh-huh.
You know, because it's your baby. It's something that you've created. It's something you're very, very, very proud of. And that was, of course, the case for me. So I recall it very vividly. The day it came into my office, we had quite a number of cases of the books.
We're over 1,000. It's a
Yeah.
record. That's a new record for
All
this
right.
segment.
Let's go.
All right.
1K viewers hide.
Keep it up.
Keep. I'm
Stand
thinking
everyone
Bishop
you know.
E6.
You don't want me to run into Bishop H6, is that?
Yeah, that's.
Maybe we
yeah.
can go
That-
jogging.
Exactly.
Yeah, go for a
Yeah.
morning stroll.
Right.
Yeah,
With compensation for the pawn.
right. Yeah. Stemming, of course, from my move 1, G5.
I don't think the 900 operators are going to be able to help too much.
Well, now there's 1,000, so
That's
there's
good.
even more help out there for me.
Okay, so I get the book. Of course, I eagerly tear open a box, and I get a copy, and I sit down. And it's like I just randomly open it on a page, and I almost burst into tears. Because this random page, I'm looking at
Well-
my analysis, and I can see I made an analytical error.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And it's one that you could tell, like, not even with an engine, you were like,
See,
okay, that's...
We didn't have
yeah.
engines at the time the book was published.
Right. That's the beauty of it.
Right.
You
It was
just looked
all-
and you were like, uh-oh,
Whoa.
someone catches this.
So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, holy cow, if just any random page I can find a mistake.
Right.
I mean, there must be...
Credibility
Well,
of the entire thing might
Absolutely.
be questioned.
And how many mistakes potentially exist? Probably, multitudes.
Mm-hmm.
So I burst into tears.
So I thought you were going to say you were laughing so hard, but
No,
those are real
a
tears.
real, genuine tears.
Uh-huh.
And then I endeavor to very, very, very carefully read the book, and I found a second
Oh no.
error.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's where you contact, that proofreader. And
Yeah.
You say, hey, ooh, you knew what I wanted.
So I'm. What? Okay.
Oh, that's
Yes.
Oh, that's fine.
excellent.
a little tactic.
That's a game.
And over the course of many years, with nothing else to do, kind of a little downtime, I read and reread the book, and I confirmed the two analytical errors. We flash forward to 1992, and I'm on the island of Sveti Stefan. It's just off the coast of Montenegro,
Uh-huh.
near the extraordinarily beautiful city of Bud. What? You don't like your pawns?
No, I'm looking at A2, Yasser.
Oh, okay.
He was looking at it as well.
Okay. Extraordinarily beautiful city of Budva.
Uh-huh.
And there Bobby Fischer is playing his rematch against Boris Spassky. And I meet Bobby on the beach in Sveti Stefan. And he comes up to me and he shakes my hand, and he starts telling me that he loved
Yasser gave me actually. The professor
5
in
crowns.
Okay.
He loved 5 crowns.
This is Aman's plaque. He won the Blitz.
Oh, you better finish up fast. Fast.
Yeah, I'm coming with the speed, Yasser.
Look at this stream. Aman Hambleton.
Coming with the speed.
champion. Blitz champion.
Oh, the speed.
You got-
speed kill.
I know that the heart was thumping. I can't lose one in front of you.
That
So
was too close. I'm worried about your rating as well. Anyway, Bobby, for the next 5 minutes, praises the book to high heaven.
okay. Yeah.
Like, I love the book.
Yeah.
Can I get some extra copies?
And that's
I want-
amazing.
That's
That-
just
yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
I mean, this
that's-
is God.
Yeah.
You know, complimenting me all the way and really laying it on thick, too, by the way. I mean, he's really, really, 5 minutes.
He knows how to pour the compliments on. Yeah.
I'm basking. I'm glowing. My face is alight. And then he drops the bomb. He says, but you know, there's 2 mistakes in the book. I go, what? There's 2 mistakes in the book.
And it would be even worse, let's say, if he's pointing out things that you didn't notice. Because
Yeah.
then there's 4.
Exactly. Exactly. So I say, okay, Bobby, what were the mistakes?
Mm-hmm.
And he proceeds to tell me. And they match up.
Oh, wow.
They're the exact mistakes that I pegged as well.
Uh-huh.
So I confirm that he's right, and I tell him I'm going to get him more copies of the book, which I did. He wanted 10, and I gave them to him. And we're buddies. Everybody's happy. Ooh, I don't think he.
Don't think he meant to do that?
Perceived what you were.
Do you think he's doing something nasty to me?
No,
Is he
I
try-
don't. I don't. Take
Night there.
take the bishop.
Yeah. I've actually won a bishop on G4 and G5 2 times with a check
Right.
like that this stream. So people are really generous.
Exactly.
Still in the giving spirit, you know, after Thanksgiving, you know, he's an American.
Christmas is
Yeah,
right
Christmas around the
road.
corner.
Right.
It is. Oh, that's almost another one.
Ooh,
Very close.
very close. By the way, that would be a nice way to get yourself mated on the back rank.
See, the thing is, you don't actually get back rank mated on E1 very often. That's got to be the rarest form of back rank.
But Aman, you are that gifted. You are the
I
gift.
could
You
be,
are the
yeah.
one. We're gonna call you Neo. Uh-oh. Whoa. Spidey sense is tingling. It's not. Well, it's really good. This is really
It's
good,
good,
for
but-
you. Yeah. Well, this open G file may actually work,
Benefit the first player.
yeah, work well in your favor. Anyway, so that was my Bobby Fischer 5 Crown story, and it was just it made me think later. How did Bobby Fischer find those mistakes? He had to spend a hell of a lot of time on the book.
It means he read your book cover to cover at least a couple
Carefully.
times, like,
Very, very carefully indeed. Yeah.
which is like a hidden compliment in itself. Like,
Yeah, that was the greatest
yeah.
compliment of all. I mean, for any author, everybody says, "I like your book." Hey, man, I got my hat. All right, I represent.
You wanna
I represent.
get this way? Yeah.
I represent.
It's Black Friday weekend. We got sales on our hats.
Yeah.
Whoa. Backwards hat, yes. All right. That's
This is my rally cap, everybody. Okay, we got to rally. Come on, we want to see that 2,700.
2,700. Have I told you? I mean, we were talking yesterday about gaining rating. Do you know how many viewers I'm gonna have to play, Yasser, to get 2,700? I'm gonna have to play like 1,000 viewers, every single one who's watching.
Wow,
I'm gonna have to
That-
gain
that-
+1, +0, you know.
that's gonna be a challenge.
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Yeah, we need everyone just wearing different gear, hanging out, kind of
Right,
like
yeah.
a b-boy album cover.
Right.
Everyone's doing a different thing.
Give me
Your
my.
drink's coming.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Gi-
We have
gi-
a.
give me my chessbrah
The,
hoodie.
the only thing we don't offer is
Yasser, you want
percent
that?
off drinks. That's the only thing. But everything else in the store is.
Drinks?
No, I'm actually gonna go grab my coffee, grab my glasses, so I can actually follow the chat stream and see what everybody thinks.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Of the-
people chatting now, almost 1,100 and counting.
Brilliant.
So let's
You-
keep it up.
you-
Keep the
you-
numbers rising.
You broke the record because on our Dennis Waterman stream that we did for Dennis
A couple days ago, yeah.
Yeah, a couple of days ago, we wanted. We were getting all kinds of records. Folks had been enormously generous, and we almost got to 1,000. Almost, we were like 900, 950, you know, that kind of thing. And
And you and I discussed about not setting too many
You know,
records,
many
right?
records. And it's great that you've broken it.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
baby.
talking. Ooh.
He's offering some stuff here.
Yeah, but
Close.
it's just on the edge.
I gotta tempt him a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay, so let me go grab my glasses and my coffee.
Yeah.
And
I
give
can
me
get you
2
coffee.
minutes. No,
Yeah.
give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Let's see if he lets me play Bishop C3 with mate. Bishop C3 with mate. Move this knight somewhere friendly. Desert Storm Carl.
I see the 1100 on screen, buddy. Nice
Yep,
job.
1100.
The rally cap. I love that.
Yeah, when Yasser puts it on, he
You
really looks like he's gonna make change.
By the way, guys, tonight Yasser's going to be featured prominently. We're hosting a party stream on our channel. We got Blitz matches tonight, including Yasser, in an arena with an actual board. We're going to be streaming, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Saturday night action.
Yeah, make sure you guys tune in. IRL, it's gonna be over the board blitz.
We're going to exercise the new DGT board
Right,
and
that's
set,
right. DGT
Eric?
board and set. Yep.
Yeah.
So people can watch the action.
Cool.
We don't want them missing any of it.
No,
I mean, we want to
no.
see up close and personal.
No, thank you, my friend. Gotta get my rally hat. Let's see what
Yeah, sir. I'm gonna play King H1,
you.
and I'm gonna play Rook G1, and I'm gonna do something funky. I want him to put his knight back. I'm not gonna mate him, but I wanted him to put his knight back. We're generous here. We don't do maiden ones.
We don't do maiden ones?
No, we only do really nice mates.
Oh, he didn't want to allow you your
He was low on time. Desert Storm,
okay.
Carl. Thanks for the game, buddy.
26-15.
Now, I think a lot of people are jonesing.
You don't have to put that on, but it looks a good look.
It's a good look.
Yeah.
You won't get into fights in Montreal.
Yeah. Oh, you like to curve it.
Yeah, I like the curve. it.
So you're kind of like one of those not umpires, but the baseball coach who comes
Yeah.
on the field and kicks dirt and
Oh, yeah.
gets angry. He's like,
Billy
my
Martin.
chessbrahs, I heard they're good lads out
Drink
there.
service.
They're good lads out
All
there.
you can drink.
Left or right? One's poison, one's not.
coffee
Left
with
or
sugar.
right?
Coffee with sugar? All right.
Which is poison?
Long,
Right?
not short.
Hopefully
Long.
yes.
Long?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what you doing?
Are you?
No, Billy Martin, still one of my fan favorites as a baseball coach.
Yeah.
Billy was very famous for getting thrown out of games, but one of
Yes.
my favorite stories about Billy Martin is a week prior to a game that was ongoing, he'd gotten thrown out by the same umpire.
It almost gets to like
Yeah.
I'll take the usual at the bar.
Yeah,
It's
right.
the regular customer.
So the ump had made a controversial strikeout call against the Yankees hitter. And Billy Martin comes storming to the plate, screaming and yelling and gesticulating wildly and madly and going toe to toe with the umpire and everything. And fans are screaming for the ump to
toss him.
To toss him.
Yeah,
Get
of
him out
course.
of here. What a jerk. And this goes on for quite some time, and the fans are getting more and more boisterous. Like, why isn't he throwing
He's
Billy
putting
out
up
of the
with them a
game?
little
He's
much,
putting
yeah.
up with it. I mean, this is, and then Billy calms down, starts walking back to the dugout, and rushes back to the umpire.
Yes, I've
Starts
seen that tactic.
screaming some more. Again, the ump doesn't say a thing, and Billy goes finally back to the dugout. So after the game, and Billy doesn't get thrown out. After the game, they interview the umpire. And say, well, why didn't you throw him out?
Okay.
So he said, I couldn't. He said, well, why not? He said, Billy came storming at me and said, great call, fantastic call. You're a genius. You made the right decision. like was screaming compliments of the guy nonstop.
That's how you do it without getting thrown out.
Exactly.
You're an amazing player. Hang that bishop. Yeah, I love it.
Well, of course, we didn't know that. We just saw the gesticulating and
Yeah.
the screaming.
That's good. I like
that.
that.
Was good. I gave Billy high marks. He definitely was my favorite after that. Who comes up with shit like that, right?
Well, the thing is, Yasser, for a lot of people that don't know, in baseball, they do like everything but touch each other.
Yes.
So you get as close as possible
to the boundary.
You touch noses,
right.
like everything. It's kind of like in UFC or in boxing. You know, when they're given the rules of the fight, they go as close as possible, and they're almost like, I dare you to like touch me first, right?
Right.
So one of the most famous things or gestures that I like to see is the dirt kicking.
Oh, of course.
Because you're allowed to kick the sand or the dirt on the other guy's shoes.
Right.
And that's okay, but you're not allowed to touch him.
Right.
So I like just shove a little dirt on the guy's toes.
I know. Just to kind of make it messy.
Yes.
You mess them up.
Yes.
Mess them up. But that was so funny. Baseball's a great game. Great game.
Yeah.
Not, outside of Dominican Republic, Cuba, Japan, it doesn't have, many countries that are big baseball, but it's getting more popular. Okay. I tossed out Bishop A3
Someone's
on
wondering
your behalf,
how you feel about Queen takes C3, because as a known pawn grabber, what if it taste your own medicine?
Well, exactly. I mean, I was thinking that Bishop B2 would have snapped the pawn back on G7. Kind of messes up Black's things. I'm
gonna go safety first here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna. I don't like the guy getting excited.
E5. I didn't see how he was going to deal with that very appropriately. I mean, okay, but it's a taste.
This is like putting your seatbelt on.
Yeah.
You're gonna go places, but look what we got him to do.
Well, you did.
Now we don't even have to think. We just play this move and chill. Because what is he gonna do? He's gonna take it.
What was wrong with E5?
He's gonna take it. Yasser.
Shh. Be very, very quiet.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
We're hunting wabbit.
Yeah. Well, look at this. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take it. Then we're gonna sneakily throw this move in the hatch. So we're gonna give him a check.
Okay.
Then we're gonna throw this one in. Then we're gonna play queen there.
Okay.
And of course our opponent is gonna play bishop there, and it's gonna be mate like that. So let's see it come to fruition.
I'm really, really, really afraid that you should have just played E5 and taken the piece without Bishop A6, because I'm seeing Rook B8 as a potential defense, and be very, very quiet.
Yeah, we're hunting wabbits. We're hunting wabbits here.
Hunting wabbits. Okay, he did it.
He did it?
I'm scared.
Now, is he part of the Yasser rally team with Rook B8? You said it out loud, Yasser?
I should have.
You should have exercised caution.
Big time.
All right, well, we're going to take it and go for reasonable compensation. You don't sound thrilled.
Ooh.
A spicy move. I like
Hotsy,
it.
totsy, spicy.
All right, I can respect that. I can respect a move like that.
That's hot pepperoni.
We're going to vacate the premises. Going to centralize. Play C4. All right, we're going to make a not so subtle threat.
Okay. Your pawn.
Now, this time he sees it. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's bring this guy over here.
Alrighty.
And we're gonna go for the classic C4. Now, look at that! He's styling on me now, Yasser. You gave him the confidence, and now he thinks that I'm nothing. So
Bravo.
we're gonna go here, and we'll see if he gets tricked. Aha!
Whoa!
Queen F8. That's a resourceful little move there. Actually, that's not a bad move. Okay, we're gonna try to trick him.
I see that you're up to some devil. Ooh, you have managed.
I like that.
Oh, now the game flares anew. You're not a pawn grubber. That H4 pawn would have fallen off the board so fast.
So fast.
So fast. I mean.
And we always got to watch out for this and this. And a
potential
beautiful yes.
drawing,
Yes,
checkmating.
we're gonna make
perpetuals.
left and go for a jog.
Ooh, intriguing
Okay,
king
well,
and
let's
pawn
see
ending.
it. Let's see it.
Ooh, king f1.
Yeah, king f1 was the one.
Okay, now.
Oh wait, Yasser, this is 3 + 2.
Yes.
Okay, it is 3 + 2. We'll see what we can do with these double pawns. They might trick him a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not so sure though. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
one.
yeah. That's one.
That's one.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Yeah. The double pawns, Yasser.
double
Just
pawns.
a little tricky here.
The Zook's
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
the Zook's one. Oh, that was
The pawn
Okay.
endgame in a 3 + 2 game, I should say,
Oh,
that we
was
had no
painful.
business winning.
No business.
No business. A little dirt on the shoe.
But bishop ace, if you had hit him with that old e5 and you tagged the knight on e7, that would have been out. That would have been an out.
Yeah, you look like an umpire, so you're allowed to call outs right now. Wantage, you very nearly had us. I say us, I'm roping Yasser into my potential loss. Yeah, you're
I
in
was
here.
responsible for one move. I take credit for bishop a3. Everything
Well, it all went
else-
downhill after that,
Yeah,
so I can't,
Hey, clearly I messed you up.
Okay, so why don't we do what we've done? Why don't we alternate?
Fives.
We want to do fives or tens?
Or what? What? Yeah, let's try tens.
Tens.
Okay.
So this is the
rev them up, start them up.
Yeah, the
Dude,
alternate
my
steps, yeah.
coffee and sugar.
I'm getting your coffee. You have to earn it. Like, you're earning it. You're earning it.
What are you grinding the beans back there?
I'm adding, you could say, some maple syrup.
Yeah.
Grinding the maples?
Yeah. No, in Canada,
Oh, Canada.
few extra things go in the mixer.
Oh, I see. All right.
Bishop g5. We're gonna do this.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take it. Ali W from South Africa, or as they say over there, South Africa. South Africa.
Okay.
I'm from South Africa.
All right. Well, remember, you're setting the table for 10 moves, and
Yep. I'm setting the table for you.
all right.
I like watching movies with really thick, prominent accents from various places. So The Foreigner, the new recent movie with Jackie Chan, has a really nice sort of thick Irish accent, like the Northern Irish accent. And you got Pierce Brosnan, kind of, with the chest hair, the normal sort of self, and he's walking around like this Irish sort of diplomacy guy, and joining bridges between the UK and Northern Ireland, and he's all, I can't stand what's going on here. Like he's the way they talk, he's like he's got a breath full of air, and then it's an exhale. Every sentence is a big exhale. I don't know what's happening. So I like watching movies with really prominent accents, and that was the one that I watched most recently. But I also watched one with a South African accent, and they kept talking about medicine. They really needed to get medicine to this girl, but the way they said it was, I need to get medicine to the girl.
To the guy.
I need to get medicine to the girl.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the medicine to the girl.
Dude,
And-
you're giving me a position where I'm going to be a pawn down. And, I'm
Well,
like,
now your hand's on the mouse. So when the pawn gets lost, Yasser, that's on you. That's on you.
Is that the way it works?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, Yasser, you lost the pawn.
Oh,
Pawn already.
man. That's just so bad.
A pawn already.
I know. Upon my word. Upon my word.
All right, we're doing 10 moves each. So that was the first 10. Questionable 10 by me. Yasser's going for 20. We'll see if he gets there.
Yeah, let's see if I can survive.
Already down a pawn.
Already down a pawn.
We trade down a pawn, Yasser.
know.
What school of chess?
Exactly. Terrible. Our opponent has an initiative. I mean, everything has gone wrong. It's all bad. It's all bad. Yeah, it's all bad.
People are saying, Yasser, that you might look like a poker player right now because you got that low brim hat.
Low brim.
Like you're really trying to avoid people seeing where your eyes are looking.
Yeah,
Trying
exactly.
to get Yasser to play poker. He said
Well,
no.
well, that was what Bobby did in his 1992 rematch against Spassky. He had the special leather visor that was made for him at Muscle Beach.
Muscle Beach?
Yeah, in California.
Right.
Where the surfers all wore these types of things. And he explained in the interviews that when he was playing chess, guys like against Michael Tal, they would stare at him.
Uh-huh.
Okay? So he wanted to put a stop
protective
to it.
screen.
Exactly, so that they couldn't see where he was looking. Now you got me a pawn down. How many moves have I played?
You got 2 more moves.
2 more moves.
Set me up for greatness.
Yeah, well, lots of luck there. I have no idea what I'm doing, frankly, but
That's
okay.
that's good. You just throw it out there. Got to gauge the reaction, right?
Yeah, just to see where things might go wrong. Probably
We got to know
will.
who we're dealing with.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, he parked the knight on a pretty darn good square. Not happy with my bishop, not happy with my king. Just in general, not a very happy guy here. Okay, I think
That's what you've left me with.
I think I really have not set the table for greatness.
Well, you don't think you have, but you actually have.
Okay. Save our Batus.
Yeah, no, this is going to be fine.
Okay.
So, what we're going to do is...
Move it.
Wait, we
quick.
have 18 seconds. Okay.
Holy shit. You're taking
I identified
over.
a plan, sir. That's the hardest part in chess.
And I was thinking about it this morning in the shower.
A bad plan is better than no plan.
plan.
Thank you.
I was thinking about it. I think Pawn Boy is wrong.
You have a new nickname for me?
Yeah, no, for Eric.
Oh.
I think Time Boy.
Time-
Boy. Time Boy. The guy who really has to move quickly.
You always, in the shower, you're thinking of names for me, Yasser?
Well, you told me
That's
that
sort
you're
of flattering.
Well,
I would say it's a bit flattering.
You told me that you're pioneering stuff.
Well, yeah.
It's a good move, F4.
Damn good move.
Dang good move.
And
Here you go, Yasser. With sugar, espresso latte. What am I? Shout it out.
you're a gentleman and a scholar and a good friend.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah. 96 somehow is going to be blundered this game. I can feel it. This is a 96 game. Oh, never mind.
Uh-oh, no 96. Oh, there was a bishop hanging.
That's okay. Not taking it actually threw my opponent. Yeah, 96 game. What did I tell you, Yasser? This is a 96 game, I told you.
Okay.
Knight E6 game. He's going to play C5. Oh.
You won. Okay.
Up top.
Time Boy.
Time boy.
Woo, you saved us. We
Yep.
were in a bit of a pickle in that one.
So I played up till move 10. You got us to move 20, and I got us to move 60. So that seems about
What a contribution I made. That sounds like a 5-1.
Yeah, and you were the one that lost the pawn, so I don't know what's
yeah, good point.
We still got time for a few more games here, guys.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep going. Bainey and Bainey from Albania. No,
Okay,
no,
well,
go figure.
let me do the first
you wanna-
10. So, I mean, I'm not going to
You want some
lose
control.
I'm not going to
Fair
lose
enough.
a pawn in 10. Not going to lose a pawn in 10.
But you don't have any control about losing a pawn in 20.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is true indeed. Okay.
Got 50 people watching.
11. First of all, a shout out to everybody who is watching. Thank you so much for joining us. We're just having a lot of fun. We're taking requests.
Well, I am at least. I don't know about you after some of my moves, but yeah.
We're taking requests for
bad openings,
bad openings,
fun moves, challenges.
fun moves, everything that. I think I didn't lose a pawn.
You went overboard. Well,
I
the
went
thing is,
overboard.
the pawn was taken. How do you know I was going to take it back, Yasser?
I have. Oh, that's why I wanted to be sure. That's
Very-
why I had to do it myself.
Very sneaky.
Very sneaky.
Okay.
Very nice.
Let's.
Holy cow! The printer just.
It just
Goes to
turned.
life.
Whenever you hear the printer on Yasser, though,
Yeah.
you know what that means. That
It's
means
an order.
someone is ordering for what is the sale this this
Are
weekend.
we having a Black Day sale?
A Black Friday sale, yes.
Yes.
We do have a Black Friday sale, and the store has just been open. So U.S. and Canadian. Okay, let's set a little trap. Yes.
Set a little trap. Yes. So U.S. and Canadian.
Yeah, it used to be only open to Canadians to order, but now it ships to the U.S. So. Yeah, chessbrahstore.com, simple as that. And whenever you hear that printer, Yasser, that's a
lucky
ding ding,
sign
that's
that-
another order going through.
Brilliant. And again, thank you to everybody for your support. It's just something about those pawns. I just love them. Ooh,
he's
I
styling
think
on me a little
He's
bit.
trying to style with you.
No,
Oh, no.
Well,
no.
that if anything says style, it's bishop c6. I mean,
no.
only a move like that. So
Then he's
you'd probably
making
take that
deals
pawn, but
Boy, well, by the way, just looking at White's structure, this dragon structure, when I was a kid, I fell in love with the dragon, Sicilian dragon. Not necessarily because it was a good opening or any other thing. I just loved the name.
right.
I mean, I wanted to play the dragon.
'Cause
I mean,
it's the
right. I mean,
coolest sounding.
It's the coolest opening sound name in chess, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then much later in my career, when I was like having some understanding, I loved the structure.
Right.
This pawn structure. And well, thank you so much. So today, even today, 40 years after learning how to play chess, I've always enjoyed this
You fell in love with the dragon.
this position.
The
these
last
types
guy,
of
the last
positions.
guy to do that was actually the donkey in Shrek. So you are in good company, Yasser. You and Eddie Murphy,
Yeah.
both in love with the dragon, and that's great to see. But you only discover that later in your career.
Exactly.
No,
It's
that's nice.
it's like an old friend you never really appreciated. You know, kind of kick the can
Yeah.
guy down the road type
Yeah.
of thing. But then you discover, like, hey, you know, this is a pretty good deal. Okay, you sacrificed in exchange.
That's polite of you.
Yes.
To call it a sacrifice.
Well, to try to.
It's quite the sacrifice, actually.
Yeah, it's all going good suddenly. Oops.
You're checking the moves to make sure you're the one
Yeah,
that gets
yeah,
to take
yeah.
all the material.
I wanted to be the one who gives the check and delivers the checkmate, actually. Ooh, sorry I didn't let you in there, buddy.
Oh, 27. Yaz
Sorry,
got
dude.
the finishing touch.
I did. Okay, that one I felt I made a contribution.
Yeah,
not,
no, I'd say a very
previous.
sizable one.
Oh,
Thanks,
very good.
thanks,
Thank you very
Bainey.
much.
Bainey for the game. We got
Bainey.
suited gapper, so the Norwegians are coming actually in full force after the
World
big
Junior,
victory.
yeah.
It's just they're all excited now.
Now you get to do 10. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll choose a Scandinavian for us here.
One of the interns, Josh, was telling me that he was at a chess camp with Larry Christensen, and Larry was asked by the students about the Scandinavian.
Sure.
And Larry said, you can't play it.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah. Well, hang on. That's my main opening.
Yeah, right.
Hang on, Larry.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, I mean, you just can't leave me hanging like that. you
Yeah.
know? And then Larry proceeded to show him all of these 1-minute bullet games where he beat the Scandinavian as proof positive. You know, like, this opening-
Unplayable.
Unplayable.
Yeah.
Look at these bullet games.
Yeah.
It's like all of these kids were like crying, you know, I don't know.
We're gonna go here.
I thought that was hilarious. Poor Josh. I mean, he was traumatized by
Yeah, who
that.
knows? It could have been his main opening until
Right.
Larry got a hold of him.
Right.
Got a hold of his ear.
Just shook him to his core.
Suited gapper. Where I played this queen e5 line. Whenever I'm playing someone a bit lower rated,
Okay.
I like to play this one. It gets people sort of uncomfortable, and then you slide back and you just kind of put the pawns everywhere. So I did 10 moves. This is you now.
It's all on me.
Yep.
So I'm in Linares at the media center, and at that time, in comes Florencio Campomanes.
What a name.
Yeah.
To come in with.
Yeah. And he, of course, was the president of the FIDE. And immediately he comes in and he sits down to play blitz. And the opening move is e4, c6, d4, queen c7.
Okay.
Move 2, queen c7. And I say, what is that? What's this opening? And
Right.
here it comes. Are you ready for it?
Okay.
Ready for it? The president of the FIDE looks at me and he says, the Campo Con.
The Campo Con. The Campo Con.
The Campo Can. It was just like, oh, the Campo Con.
like it.
What a name. I mean,
I still
suitable.
wonder whether he invented that on the spot or not.
No, it wasn't on the spot. That was in his repertoire for some time. But the Campo Con. I mean, if you're ever going to have an opening named after you,
Right.
right? I mean, you got to have a good name to go with the whole thing. Am I up to where
You
am
got
I?
2 more moves. You got 2 more moves.
Well, I am doing really well in that
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see any queen c2.
You don't know any better than just taking the material.
No,
We
I'm
know
looking
that.
at queen c2 because I would love to mate along the the 7th rank. But okay.
A queen trade. You know I can't mess this
Yeah.
one up, possibly.
Time boy.
Time boy. Time boy.
Yeah. Capture towards the center.
Right.
C.
I'm going towards the center. The
No.
center is right here. So e6 is towards the center.
But the C6. No, I really don't think our operators are going to be able to deal with this.
Look,
But look, beautiful finish.
I made him resign faster, probably.
A beautiful finish. I think the guy who was spazzed by E6 takes D5.
Yeah, I
He
don't
just,
think-
"Ah!"
I don't think he's been used to that one.
No, that put him over the edge. Put him over.
There was a little trivia in chat.
Oh shoot! I gotta look at the chat.
No, it's okay. It was actually trivia for the chat in the
Okay.
chat. But I'm mentioning it because
In Seirawan chess,
Yeah.
the hawk moves like a combination of what? 2 pieces.
Right.
Bishop and knight.
bishop and knight, and so it was the first person who said bishop and knight that won it. So yeah, just letting you know that people are shouting out the S chess.
Okay.
I posted a picture on my Instagram of us playing S chess.
Right.
And the reason I had to say I was playing S chess is people would have wondered how I promoted in under 10 moves against you and had 2 queens on the board. So I figured I'd explain that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I think we have time for at least 1, probably 2 more games. We're going to play
did.
Jimmy Farbo.
Hey, I'm up.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, we didn't have a kit. That is to say, an elephant and a hawk. I keep a stash in St. Louis for the visiting dignitaries. So we had to improvise with the king and queen, and it looked like our boards were a little bit weird, to
Right.
say the least, because
Right.
we had 2 kings on the board. And like,
Yes.
what are these guys doing?
Yeah.
You know.
That's why if it doesn't hurt to just buy the pieces and leave them idle, and then if you ever want to play, they're just there. Cuz
Look.
are you
look.
doing
Nirvana.
Are you doing something?
Nirvana. I'm a pawn up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What do you do when you're a pawn up?
Oh, no.
Yeah. You take all the guy's counterplay away by trading pieces. Yeah. Maybe there's hope for you yet, Aman. But it's.
Can you explain to the crowd king takes d1? How's that capturing towards the center? Yasser?
You don't always get what you want
In life.
in life, and sometimes you're forced to do moves that I think
You just
You're,
shoot it a little overboard there.
Yeah,
Spill
sorry.
the drink a bit. Yeah. You really set me up for success here.
Yeah, well, that was why I put the bishop outside of the pawn chain.
Okay. Before e3.
Exactly.
Because you couldn't trust me to do that.
No.
You had
Taking
to make
away
sure.
all the potential of egregious. I didn't take it far enough. I would have put the bishop on d3,
Bishop
so
D3.
that the king could sit.
95.
I sit nicely on. Well, never mind.
I don't like to give him counterplay.
Okay. But, well, where were we? We were talking about Eddie Murphy and the donkey for a second there.
Right. Well, you were
In
professing
Shrek.
your absolute love
For the dragon.
The dragon.
Yeah, for sure. This dragon, what we would call the dragon. Okay, gotta kill him.
Yeah.
Kingside attack.
All right.
Come on, do your thing. Do your thing, Aman.
All right. This
Show
guy's
him
going
that.
here.
Show him that underneath that sweet, kindly, gentle exterior, there's a raging berserker.
Yeah.
A Viking just wielding this massive axe.
There's actually a Viking quite on the exterior of my face at the moment.
Yeah.
The beard would definitely suggest that.
Yeah.
But we'll go for
Okay.
Nito. He's
Blasting
looking.
away, aren't we? Bow.
This is
Bingo bongo.
like the Red Sea, and I'm just
parting.
Yeah. Everybody move.
Stand aside.
Yeah.
Stand aside.
Because this guy's making an entrance. Now he's
Take the pawn. What are you thinking about?
Hang on a sec,
Take
Yasser.
the pawn. Don't cause me. Oh, okay. No.
Okay,
we
now-
have a careful thing.
You want me to take the rook, Yasser?
I didn't say a word. I just said we are having a careful thing.
Okay.
Because
that's fair.
opportunity appears to be knocking.
Because
I was really looking forward to a bishop c4 check.
I'd
So
like to
that-
get on
so
this.
that-
So at least we're on the same page there.
F4 does flow with
Flows with what you
what-
want.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Unfortunately,
He's not flowing. He's not flowing
He's
with
not
us.
giving us the desire. But we still have the precious.
Okay, so I want to set you up for success here. How are we going to do that?
By plundering him.
Okay, hang on. It's coming. Beautiful combination.
Oh no. I can only avert my eyes, and I mean, I am in trepidation of what
No, I don't
what
see
you're about
anything.
to uncork.
I just don't see anything worthy.
Okay, well, when in doubt, grab.
There we go. That was my 20th move. Got to give you something to ponder here.
What the hell was that? What the hell? Take the rook, bring the rook to the G line. The rest of the game plays itself.
Yasser, those are such simple thoughts. Yeah.
Aman, I'm going to let you in on a real secret here, okay? So bishop check, knight f7, I assume is what you had intended.
No,
But,
not at all. Not at all.
Not at all? Well, I
Yeah.
have no other choice than to take.
Beautiful.
But I thought you wanted to go check.
Oh, well, there you go, Yasser.
Oh, this was not good.
But he's going to go to h8 because he doesn't want to lose a bishop.
Uh-oh.
And then who's the genius,
Yeah,
Yasser?
who's the genius?
Who's the genius now?
Who's the genius now? Yeah.
He doesn't want to just lose it. Oh, he knew. He knew what you were planning, but he still can't avoid it. That's the thing.
Right.
Jimmy Farbo is subject to Hambleton's genius.
Oh, modern chess. I just don't even understand it anymore.
Yeah.
We got him.
And a force mate in 2.
Force mate. Wow.
Force mate in 2.
I wasn't going to do it. I was going to play g6, but that's just gross, isn't it? I should have taken the bishop.
No, in fact, g6 is my kind of move. Anything to prolong the inevitable, Yasser.
Oh. I'm developing a theory. Aman You're a bit like a virus.
A virus. I
Virus.
can't wait to hear the explanation for that.
Yeah, a cancer that's infecting my game. I was hoping I was going to be raising you to higher consciousness, and I'm falling into the mire.
All right, I think this is gonna be the last game.
Ooh,
Yasser.
ooh,
So
let me get in the first 10 then. I got my much vaunted English.
Oh, you like your
defense.
setup, right?
I like my setup.
right.
We've talked about this before. I get my rook to d8, and I expand on the king side, and I'm really
There's
happy.
a great trivia question for the chat.
Yes.
Yasser Seirawan's world ranking is how many places under Eric Hansen's world ranking? Do you even know that?
That just sounds so sad. The fact that question can even be asked. It's just like,
That'll almost unretire you, Yasser.
Yeah, it's
knowing
like
stuff
that.
like that.
Them's fighting words. I mean, damn. How many places?
Okay, always
Oh.
just one over. You'll really like that.
Well, you distracted me with a question that actually really caught my
really
fancy.
irritated you.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how you handle.
Okay.
You
I'm
think
gonna
I left
start-
you in a decent shape? Let's just say, right?
Could have been
not
better.
bad.
It's
Well,
not bad. Not bad.
Not bad. I mean,
Okay.
your pieces are effectively placed.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't need effective placement. I need attacking chess. So
Alright.
we're gonna slide the queen over this way. Ooh,
Order.
I like that. Order up.
Order up.
Order up. Yes. So I'm gonna evict this
Evict.
piece.
Eviction notice.
And then I'm going to do this. I'm gonna bring the queen out here. And we're gonna.
Bergolya-Both Alekine. You're reaching into.
That's one of the names that I've always wondered who's pronouncing it correctly, because I've probably heard about 1,000 different pronunciations.
Yeah.
A great name to say. Also,
Right.
the isn't there is it Serbian Lubojevic?
Lubojevic,
This is the
yes.
other one. Those ones get butchered a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
But what are we gonna do?
It's been
This guy.
Eljuchen,
Right?
Alekine.
What about the Max, your countryman?
Erva.
Erva.
E-R-V-A.
Yeah, this
the
is another
phonetic.
commonly mispronounced.
Erva. Yeah. By the way, I like his move D4. He's putting problems in front of you.
I don't know about problems,
don't,
Yasser.
Don't oversleep. We're only at. Are we
I
playing
recall-
3 minute or 5 minute? I don't know what. You're mixing it up.
I'm not mixing it up. I'm just taking the challenges from the chat.
I see.
So
okay.
whatever they challenge, I just
Accept. I get you.
Accept.
Okay. Okay.
as long as it's under 5 minutes.
All right.
We're not gonna play a classical game.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so let's finish just a tad bit of development, just to keep
Connecting
you
the rooks.
a little.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just safeguard this. I know you're worried about
No.
A7, but
Yes,
but
I am.
that's fine. And I get
You
one
can
more
be-
move
You,
before. Yes.
I'm chomping at the bit. Let me in there. Let me in there, champ. Let me in there.
Yes, but when he takes.
Look at that. He took
No.
it. I love it.
But I
A
was
man after my own heart.
I was planning to lock him out with this move. So
Okay.
that's my last.
Okay.
My parting gift.
I'm not sure I would describe it as a
gift?
gift. I'd say parting
yeah.
is
My parting.
You were doing fine after parting.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
A little something, a little spicy.
There's some smidge. I'm scenting possibility.
I like where you're going with this, yes.
Okay.
Definitely don't mind that.
Oh,
Tingle, tingle?
my spidey senses are definitely tingling. There's some really juicy light squares. I'm afraid he's going to play F4, which I would
You got
find.
40 seconds, yes.
Oh,
sir.
shoot,
And
shoot,
you got to make
shoot.
7 moves, or else
Right.
Tambo I can't come and finish it off.
Okay, I gotta allow Time Boy.
Yeah, 6 more moves.
6 more moves. Okay.
So Yasser, you know why I'm printing?
You're printing out orders.
Because we're also attaching a thank you note with potentially your signature.
Oh,
Every order.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Sure.
If you order gear this weekend, you get a
A thank you note.
thank you note.
Personalized from
personalized.
Yaz.
I-
and Co.
And
Yeah.
go.
And I really do. Ooh, shoot. That move, I was about to play Queen H3, right? So
He tricked you.
Oh,
yeah,
he sure
repeat.
did.
Just get Tomboy in there. Just keep repeating. Nice. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I
No,
think,
you got one more move, Yasser.
I
That's
got
only
one
29.
move.
That's only 29.
Is that true?
I wouldn't lie to you.
Okay.
Never do such
Oh
a thing.
shoot. He's messed me up.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
me.
go.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I'm out of here.
Yeah, we're sliding in. He's going to put a knight on e3.
Oh,
That's going to be
man.
resourceful. Very quiet, Yasser. We're going to mate him. We're going to mate him on g2.
Queen H2 and Rook H7? No, Queen H2.
But if he stays on this square,
Okay.
I can't do it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yasser, we're
baby,
going to do
hurry.
it. We're going to do it.
12 seconds. All right. I must say that's on you, Aman, because
No,
you
that-
set up with Queen H5.
I set
you
it up,
were
but-
always lurking.
But that was you're the
You
one
were-
who saw Queen H2. I was too focused on the G2 prize.
You would have allowed Queen G5?
No,
then
yes,
you would
sir.
have. You would have.
I don't want to give myself too much credit. That was beautiful.
You would have picked up.
That
on
was a
Queen
nice
H2.
finish, guys. Yasser bringing out the
best in
finishing
you.
touches
The best in
and
you.
bringing out the best in me.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, if you do order, that wasn't a joke. Yasser will be personalizing the orders with the pen and paper. So order from the chessbrah
I
store.
got my Sharpie ready.
And we got the printer ready. You guys have heard every single that's been in order. So
Wow.
get some swag. That was Hambleton's happy hour. Couple
Definitely.
of hours for fun.
happy hour.
It was happy hour, right? Drinks were half off.
You did well. Yeah, I thought they were a little short.
Yeah.
You know, that half off doesn't really work as good as it does in
Not
other
on the drinks.
places. Yeah.